Last week I made a video called I Love YouTube, and right off the bat a lot of you thought it was a sarcastic title and I was going to rip into this website, and it was like, yeah, I really love this website even though they changed this for no reason, they force that upon you for no reason, and they get everyone unhappy and everyone complains but no one leaves. Anyway, it was that video I made was a genuine, honest assessment of the fact that I love this website for a number of reasons. But it's upon reflecting on that video and seeing a number of the comments that you guys made that truly tells me how I was just scratching the surface, and I really do need to expand upon it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and become a guy that's going to just, worship YouTube in every single video and stuff like that, because it does warrant just criticism all the time. And when that criticism comes about, I will give it to you. I'm not going to hold back, so don't think I'm turning into a pussyfoot YouTube hip hugger here. Anyway, this website, for so many people, is an easy way to make a living. And the fact that you can make a livable wage on this website for just simply possessing a talent, possessing some sort of either trait or skill or what have you, that draws people in and has them wanting more, or is seen from YouTube as a drawing enough capability that they'll help push you out there and get you more attention. Because I know I've criticized YouTube for favoring their special children that they push to the top and, cross-promote to everyone and stuff like that, stuff they would never do for someone like me or you, or odds are you're one of those people too. And with that, though, there comes the ability of that initial content creator to prove that they deserve to be one of the YouTube golden children. Now, a lot of the content is seen as mediocrity. I understand that. A lot of stuff that is force-fed on this website is just flat out mediocre to someone like you or I. It's just like those shitty spoof movies that Hollywood keeps cranking out. But the thing is, people keep going to see them, they draw in money, and the people just keep coming back and back and back and back for more. Now, here's the thing. What's to say that, you or I see these people as dumb or the lowest common denominator of those who are entertained in society? Who are you or I to say that, the dumb don't deserve to be entertained, or what they find entertaining, or whether their, prepubescent infant-like minds don't deserve to be entertained? It may be something like PewDiePie appeals to the most simple-minded of us, but what's to say that those simple minds don't deserve to be entertained or find entertainment in something like what a PewDiePie does? And that's about as far as I'm going to go to stick up for that guy. Moving along, the fact that someone can make a livable wage, going back to that point, I think I brought that up, I don't know, so I'm all over the place here. The fact that someone can make a livable wage on this website, and that this website gives the opportunity for what is now tens of thousands of people making a more than livable wage on something that you just turn on a camera, shoot it, produce it, do it all yourself, have more than the ability to do it all yourself and make a livable wage if you give enough time and effort and do something that brings the people back. You don't have to be the prettiest person that got their shot on the TV show Friends or something like that. All you gotta do is be a person. And a lot of people that are just persons get their break here on YouTube all the time. And it may be superficial that someone makes a livable wage and now all of a sudden they're doing it because they see that they can make a wage and they keep going. Now they're like, oh, I'm going to make this my full-time gig and all. And I've been critical of people for becoming YouTube whores and shit like that. But in all honesty, why shouldn't they do it? If they're willing to have no guilt about it, it may corrode society or whatever, why shouldn't they do it? Because it's all about me in this world, right? Anyways, I'm saying that kind of half sarcastically, but in the realistic end of things, the motivation and the understanding of why people do that is actually very apparently obvious. And it's that, if you can live a comfortable, happy life and get criticism for being a whore or just being, you know, greedy or whatever, would most of us really care if we were in their shoes? Personally, someone like me has higher moral standards and wouldn't want to sacrifice that, but you know what? The flat-out majority of people, who are we kidding? They would do the same thing in their shoes if given the exact opportunity. So, another thing about this website is it is just such an endless fucking source of entertainment, content, time consumption just to pass time when you're waiting for something or just trouble falling asleep, what have you. There is so much random content just at the drop of a dime to be like, oh, remember that music video from the 80s from that one band? 99.9% of every music video ever made is on this website, that you could search it up just for the fuck of it, just to reminisce, just to find some ridiculous wrestling match from some, you know, old wrestling company that isn't even in existence anymore. You know, find some classic match from some guy that went on to the WWF or something like that. Just like endless little things like that. That stuff that we, you know, take for granted as just being there and being able to be there for our entertainment purposes. And it's all free. I know we pay our internet bill and stuff like that, so it technically isn't free. But, you know, find a free Wi-Fi hotspot if you don't want to pay your internet bill and watch YouTube for free. Anyway, what I'm all getting at is, you know, this website keeps getting criticized for all the changes that it makes, and I'm one of the people that criticizes it at every turn. But at the same time, I still recognize this website as truly great. For one, giving me tens of thousands of dollars over the years just for turning on a camera and being a lazy entertainer here for you that just talks and does no sort of video production, blah, blah, blah. The fact that I get paid to do what I do, I sit back many times and I'm just like, I literally can't believe that I'm doing this. Not that I'm embarrassed or anything, but that I'm doing this and getting some sort of monetary return from it. Like, I get paid to make reviews of football games. Like, where could someone like me, sitting in Philadelphia on the couch in their living room, get paid to make reviews of football games for you? Like, if I sent a demo tape into ESPN, would I seriously expect them to give me the time of day and say, hey, you know what? We like that demo tape you gave. We're going to give you a spot on ESPN2 reviewing football games because we think you're so genuinely entertaining. Any of us out there can do something if we're personable to our viewers and the viewers want to come back to see more. Any of us out there, it's like the quote-unquote American dream that if you try and work hard, you can attain it. Most of the time. Anyway, this website and how big it is and how opportunistic it is for if you're just a good singer, a pretty face that wants to, you know, shake your rump in the camera in front of a trendy song or whatever, you can make money. And anyone can. And it shouldn't all be about the money, but let's face it, that's one of the biggest fucking motivators on this website, and that's what it'll always be. Because there's people making millions of dollars on this website. Everyone wants to play the lottery because they want to win it. They're not doing it because they want to be seen as, haha, see, I am a lucky person that genuinely figured out how to pick the correct numbers. It's like, no, who gives a fuck? You're rich as fuck. That's the main reason why you play the lottery. I know that's a very, very slant relation to what YouTube is, but somewhat of a direct thing. But anyways, YouTube. This website deserves credit. This website deserves praise. And someone like me, who will criticize the fuck out of this website, won't kid you for a second in telling you straight to your face that this is one of the single greatest websites ever created for a number of reasons, of whether you're just a sit-down consumer of the entertainment it gives you, or that you're someone like me that gets paid for something, that gets a monetary return, that even just money aside, when I was making these videos for years on end without getting paid a dime, just the self-gratitude, just the extra appreciation in life, knowing that people praised you for your work, criticized you for your work, or just flat out came back to see more of what you do. because that's what kept me going for years on end. And then when I started to get paid for it, it was just a tremendous bonus on top of the already bonus of gratification in life. So, this website I feel gets a bad rap a lot of the time, but you know what? No one leaves. No one leaves, and the proof is in the numbers. This website grows more and more every single month. If this website was so fucking bad, people would just flat out leave and not come back. If the changes of this website were so fucking bad, the people that make the content, some of the popular people, would have just said, you know what, I can't take this out anymore, I'm the fuck out of here. But do you see that happen? No, you see people that just keep coming back. Oh man, they forced Google Plus on us. Did you guys leave? Are you still here? Exactly. Anyway, it's probably going to be the last time I pat this website on the back for a while because, you know, there's things that need to be criticized here. But I don't want to send out the wrong message like I hate this website, I despise it, and that, you know, I wish for it to burn and die. Because seeing so many people just even get opportunities to make a living, to make a job, and yeah, sure, some people are soulless fucks that sell out and just be salacious content makers, or just be the people that just want to, you know, con you by using a fake thumbnail video and exploiting tragedies and stuff like that. C'est la vie, as the French would say. Is that French or Italian? I think it's French. Anyway, c'est la vie. Such is life, for those of you that don't know French or Italian. Anyway, this website deserves praise, and me being a quote-unquote professed truth-sayer won't be afraid to tell you the truth of that. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough, and the fact that I'm getting paid today to ramble in front of the camera is something that I will appreciate the rest of the day. But above all else, I'll appreciate the fact that you sat down and fucking watched it. Holy shit. I can't believe it's been this long since 2006, 7, whenever I started making videos, and you guys keep coming back. Anyways, I often don't thank you guys enough for that. So, thank you, and have a great day.